Hi everyone, so today we are going to test and see if Blubber will keep us warm as it does for polar bears. So as you know from our lesson, polar bears have a fat that keeps them warm called blubber because they live in such cold environments and areas. So let's get started and go over the materials that we need for this experiment. So starting off, you need shortening, Crisco shortening. You also need at least one glove. You only need one, but if you have a pack, that's okay too. You need a rubber band or even a hair tie will work. This is just to help keep the glove on your hand when you put it there. You also need two buckets or 2 bowls of water, cold water. Make sure it's cold in there. And then you only need to put ice. You have ice in a cup or wherever you have it. Just put it in one bowl or bucket, whatever you're using. Also, paper towels are good to have because if you spill the water or if you get the shortening a little messy, then they're good too. Also, I have a trash can next to me. This is just after, so I don't have to run across and drop the shortening or whatever on the floor. Okay, so let's get started, and we're gonna put our rubber glove on our hand first. You can pick if you want to put it on the left hand or the right hand, whatever hand you want to put it on, you can put it on. Now, but put it on the one with the ice in the side. So now we're going to take the hair tie or the rubber band and put it around your wrist. Okay, you're going to put it around your wrist, make sure it's on there nice and tight so your gloves won't be able to fall off or anything. Okay, we're good to go, right? Okay, then we're going to go to the shortening. So now we're just going to take a nice big chunk of shortening and just put it in our hand with the glove. Just get it like a nice ball in your hand, okay? If you need to get a little bit more, just feel free to go in and grab more, whatever you think you need, okay? Now we're going to really test out what we're gonna do. So we're gonna take our hand with the shortening and the glove and we're gonna put it in the bowl with the ice to see if the blubber will keep us warm. But at the same time, we're going to take this hand, or hand without the glove and the shortening, and we're going to put it in the other bowl that just has the cold water. Okay, so let's test it, and then we'll see how we feel, and we can compare our shortening hand or blubber hand to our non-blubber hand. Okay, let's get going. Just put it in there and see if it helps. Okay? Then you can take your hands out if you think you've had enough. Then you see and you can feel. If you want to stick it back in, you can stick it back in. See maybe if the shortening moved around a little bit, maybe it can make it warmer, maybe it can make it colder. Then you can state your findings if the shortening helped keep the hand warm or if the hand is cold. Okay? Now we're going to bring your rubber band or your hair tie back off your wrist and take off your glove with the shortening and put it in the trash can that should be next to you, okay? There might be some shortening laying around, that's okay. And then if you have the paper towels there, just wipe your hands down and then you'll be able to say your findings and you'll be able to share your findings. If it kept you warm or if it made your hand warm or if it made your hand cold. And that's our experiment. Okay, and also I'm just going to show you what the homework assignment is. I made an example so you can see. So you're just going to need to print the picture of the polar bear, and then you only need a gray and blue crayon and then just cotton balls. So you're just going to color, simple color, and then you can rip up the cotton balls and glue them on. And you might want to I covered the polar bear's face and I drew a little eye and a little smile on him. And then I put some cotton balls also on the clouds. Thanks for joining, guys.